morning, my friends. Hello, hello. Whew. How's everybody doing today? I know that Carrie is there finishing up, but as you know, we have to start a few minutes early so that Miss Tammy, Crafty Peep, can get it shared over. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Rust Covered Cottage, and I am Christina. Okay, looks like I'm frozen on here. Hi, everybody. I'm frozen on my iPad, so let me get that taken care of. How are we doing this morning? East Texas. Well, hello. Good morning, Marie. I miss you, girly. How are you doing? Okay, we'll see how this works. Good morning, Ruth. Good morning, Lisette. Okay, now we're rocking and rolling, maybe. You guys, I've had a morning. Hello, Stephanie. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, girlfriend. Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble. Good morning, Pam. How are you? Good morning, Darlene, Artina. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Good morning, Deborah, Kelly, Maureen. Hey, Sarah from Booksy and Buttons. How are you? Okay, guys. Wow. Hi, Lorraine. Happy Sunday to you. Good morning, Carol. Okay, you guys. Well, I'm going to get started because my mind's just kind of everywhere. I don't know how this is going to be. Hi, Deb from Art and Grace. Good morning, Tammy from Crafty Peep. She is our host of this event, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of it. You guys remember, and it's in my description, Crafty Creators Community is where it's being streamed into, so you don't have to go to anybody's pages. You just go right there. Hi, Maddie, the Crafty Farm Girl. From what I read, this is Maddie's debut. She is up after me. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Darlene. Okay, guys, we're going to get started. So I have this easel from Dollar Tree Plus. It's in the plus section. It was $3. Now, ahead of time, I went ahead and I took my Minwax and dark walnut, and I did all the raw wood, okay? I went ahead and did that first. And then I have this little sweet pack of bunnies from Dollar Tree. I went ahead and removed their tails and stained, good morning, Betsy, and stained 3 of them. Okay, so that was my prep. We're also going to incorporate some of these little mini carrots that are also from the Dollar Tree. Good morning, Connie. Connie's Creations. How are you, my friend? So we're going to start with Waverly Plaster, and I'm going to do the whiteboard side. We're going to paint that. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? Thank you for sprinkling. You guys are the best. Sprinkle us out there. I've had like a hectic morning this morning. I'm usually so prepared. Well, most of the time. But this morning's been a struggle. Like I feel almost defeated, but not defeated because I will not be defeated. So how's everybody else's morning going? Welcome, Mary. So I'm just painting right over this, and I think it's going to be okay because it is chalk paint. I think it'll stick to this surface just fine. Good morning, Cheryl. Hi, Melissa. No defeat. I got this. And however it turns out because you guys know the craft speaks to you. Am I right? Anybody that creates anything, like you can start out with a plan and it just takes a sharp. I know, Mandy, I'm telling you. I have talked to Mandy, Lisette, Stephanie, like it's been hard. My poor little granddaughter is sick, so after I was in my event yesterday, I went over there because she wanted hold you, Gigi, hold you, Gigi. So of course, how does a heart say no to that? So I went over there and I didn't get back until 10:30, but I wasn't worried because I have the supplies to make anything. So instead of cutting the wood, Mandy, I decided to use some supplies that I had that are cluttering up my craft room. Because I am getting closed in on, and I just keep buying more, as we all do. So there's that. I don't know. My poor little baby girl's sick. The event today is Spring Comes Marching In. It's just spring themed, so you could, that's the only thing we had to follow. Tammy does amazing events. I love being a part of her events. If you guys aren't familiar with Tammy at Craft Tea Peep, go give her a follow. She's also a Craft Around the Clock sister. Good morning, Stephanie. Hi, Wanda. How are you? Thanks, Mandy. I'm telling you, Lisette, my admin, Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble, Mandy at Western Grace, like, they were all listening to me. Like, I was struggling, y'all, struggling. But that's what friends are for, correct? We all have to bounce ideas off of each other. Oh yeah, this is going to be nice. And I wasn't really worried about changing the color as much as I wanted to get the whiteboard look off of it. I know, Shelby, it's horrible. Like, I am literally getting closed in on. And my dining room table, thank God my husband's a saint. Don't tell him I said that, because I'll deny it. My dining room table is full of my Magnolia kit, because I became a Magnolia creator. And, you know, of course, the extra things that I had to buy, like, it's just everywhere. I don't know what to do with it. Good morning, Jamie. How are you, my friend? Like, I'm just getting overran. I need to take a day and just sit and make stuff and take it to my booth. Y'all get like that? Like, you just don't have enough time in the day. Like, it's just not, it's not there. Okay, but anywho, it's gonna be just fine. I promise it will. My goal is to make this a two-sided decoration. You could even, you know, you could set it in a cute little vignette on your table, or up on a piece, you know, a piece of furniture that you decorate. Anywhere you want it. Now, hi, Chris. No, there's never enough time, and I don't care what you do. There just isn't, because there's always monkey wrenches. Always. Every day, Lori. I know you do. Uh-oh, we got something in here. But I picked this easel up, and I'm like, I have to use it. Like, it's got to be used. I got it for some reason, so we're going to use it today. Hi, Stephanie Wisby. How are you? How are you doing, my friend? Got my coffee. Hi, Jan. Good morning, Joan. How are you? Hi, Diane. I hope everybody's having a good day. A nice, peaceful Sunday. You can sit around and watch the event all day. I have to clean. Like, I'm going to carry my phone around with me, but I have to clean. Good morning, Brenda. Hi, Barb. Yeah, my phones are way up. My phone and my iPad is way off. Good morning, Darla. Oh, Johnny, my son-in-law. Thank you for the stars, Johnny. You're the best. How's that baby girl doing? Poor little thing, just her nose was running. She was coughing. She's sneezing. Felt so bad. I'm doing great, Joan. Thank you for asking. A little scattered, but I'll live. Doesn't your heart? Yes. Like, this is really the first time she's been sick, and she'll be 2 in August. And this is really and she's just very clingy, you know, like they get. It's just sad. And when she said, "Hold you, Gigi," like, who can resist that? I mean, I can't. So I chose to spend my evening with my baby girl. Good morning, Jennifer. Wanda, you stay scattered. Listen, I swear, it's becoming a chronic condition. Mopping and watching. You are a multitasker, Betsy. It's a struggle. Such a struggle to keep your craft stuff clean. Anybody who has a organized craft space, I envy you. Like, I want to be you. Of course, I probably wouldn't be able to find anything if it was organized. I was baking fabric this morning. Like, it was just like that late. I was doing all the things this morning. Okay, so we got that done. Now, I have this felt bunny. This came, I don't have the package right beside me, but it was a set of like 8 or 10. It was like a garland from the Dollar Tree, and it had the bunny tail on it. We're going to take that, and we're also going to paint that. I'm going to do it in the plaster, so I don't know why I put my brush away. We're going to do it in the plaster. I saw somebody on YouTube do this, I don't know, a couple years ago, and it just gave it such a pretty texture. I did take the holes where the string goes through, and I put a little bit of spackling in it to cover them up. I'm just going to brush on the Waverly plaster, cover up all that pink. Good morning, Miss Sue. How are you, my friend? So glad you can join me this morning. Glad you're all here. Boy, that felt really, really soaks it up. So we're going a little rustic, you know, my typical. I think it's going to be darling, though. I think so. I hope somebody thinks so, so when I take it to the booth, they buy it. I just love the texture look that whenever I saw, I don't even remember who it was, so I can't even shout them out. It was a couple years ago. And that's when I bought it, and here I am just now using it. Kind of makes it look like a fuzzy bunny. Well, Lisette, you know, your tastes change. I think at 2, you're influenced by what all you see being created and, you know, shared in the private groups and stuff. I have a bristle that fell in there. My booth is in North Jackson. It's at an antique mall called The Wizard of Oz. And my poor booth is struggling right now because Mama has let it almost deplete because I just haven't made the time to get out there. But I'm really going to work on that, I hope. Good morning. Uh-oh, Janie. She freezing. I've seen like all day yesterday in that event, there was a lot of people having troubles with the OFB yesterday. Not playing nice. Good morning, RC Rustic Creations. And give this a dry. I'm gonna lift it up a little bit. Maybe I should have painted the bunny ahead of time, but I wanted you guys to see what it was. It'll be fine. It will be fine. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to get my Dark and Decrepit out because I want to use that. Static. Hi, Ian. How are you? It says my wireless connection is good, so I don't know what it is. Hi, Jane from Louisiana. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Look how it like absorbs right through to the other side. Pesco, Washington. Welcome, my friend. Chocolate to Chocolat. I love that name. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the stars, Hillary. You guys are the best. I'm going to dry this for a little while longer, and then we're going to go ahead and set it aside because I'm going to, we're going to dirty up that plaster that I just painted. Okay, good, Ann. I'm glad. Hi, Barb from Chicken Pickens. Hi, Tammy. I'm glad it resolved for you. I know you guys didn't come on here to watch me dry a felt bunny. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Linda from West Virginia. I'm in Ohio. Good morning, sweet Tony. How are you, my friend? I saw somebody said they got booted out. Hi, Sue from Washington, or I'm sorry, from Michigan. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. You know, you get so conditioned to 45 minutes or 30 minutes, and this is an hour, so it's almost like I didn't do much prep work, but then I start to worry. Hi, Barbara. It is Crafty Creators Community, and it is, the link for it is, hey, Tammy, if you want to put it up there, I'll pin it. Hello, there's Texas Breeze Creations. I am in Northeast Ohio by Youngstown State University, right around there. Yes, it is Crafty Creators Community, CCC. I see Tammy, I've never heard of Tiffin, never heard of that. Hit the follow button and sprinkle. Thank you so much, Hillary. That's so very nice of you. Ribbons and Lace, you're in Northeast Ohio too? All right. Betsy's in Northeast Ohio. Northwestern, okay. East Liverpool, oh wow. Ohio in the house. It's so funny because I know a lot of people say this, but it seems like everybody's in Texas. So when there's a bunch of Ohio people, it's kind of exciting. Because I swear it feels like everybody is from Texas. Oh, okay, Middlefield. There you go, Deb. Texas in the house. I swear, like everyone is from Texas. I can't wait to come to Texas. I cannot wait till that time gets here. Okay, I'm going to take my DIY Dark and Decrepit, and we're going to brush this over top of my plaster. Hi, Tammy. I didn't see you were on here. She's another Ohio lady. Yes, we do need an Ohio retreat. Gotta find the right brush, y'all. Right brush. Let me just take one of these chippy ones. Oh, thanks. My energy is super crazy. Oh, I just feel, I told my husband, I said, I know I'm not always together, but today I feel like I'm the worst I've ever been. I don't know why, but it's okay. I'm going to rub this on here, and then I'm going to take a wet wipe, and I'm going to kind of smear it. So it's not completely dark. I'm going to go a couple different directions. Just to take some of that brightness away. Because those who know me, those who watch me, know that I'm not all about the bright. I am creating an easel. Hi, Danielle. There's another Ohio one. I do have a lot of Ohio friends today. Connie, Conneaut. Deborah, you're in Conneaut? Oh my heavens. Hi, Sarah from the Rustic Mustard Seed. Barb, you're in Oregon? Is anybody from Oregon besides me? I got you, Tammy. I got you. Pin comment. Thank you, Tammy. I'm sorry if I missed it a million times. Oh, Diane, well, I'm glad. I'm super glad you caught me. Kansas in the house. Okay, so I wanted it to just take away all the white, okay? And I don't think my bunny, well, let me see. I don't know, my bunny might be a fail, you guys. It might be a fail. Unless, I gotta think about that as we work on the other side. So the other side was blackboard. So I sanded it. Like I sanded around the edges and I sanded the surface. And with that, Brenda, there's usually a lot of Florida too. Yeah, she would, Tammy. She definitely would. Well, actually, let me see. Let me talk myself through here. I have this fabric from the Dollar Tree. It was real bright, so of course I coffee stained it, and I tore it into strips because what I'm going to do is decoupage it on. We're going to decoupage it on. And I actually am going to do it on the fabric. We're going to put it on in strips, and I want some of it to like the edges of it to stick up. I'm not going to iron it down because I want it to look imperfect. Imagine that. There's a big old club of Mod Podge. And I want some of the black to show also. I got to focus for this, y'all, so give me just a moment. Yeah, I think I was putting my fabric in the oven at 9:30, wasn't it, Steph? A mess, when I tell you, a mess. And that's being kind to myself. But it'll be fine. It's always fine. I'm just going to have this laying in strips. Kind of wonky. Sorry if I'm missing anything, you guys. I gotta focus too. And then we'll hit this with the heat gun. Such pretty fabric, look at that. This is from the old Dollar Tree, guys. Don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. I want that to be a little shorter. I actually got this fabric last year. I really do need to do the fabric bundles so I can get rid of my fabric. And then let's hit this with the heat gun. Hi, Julie from D&J Craft and Creations. Thank you. This is an easy project. Lots of things can, you know, are attainable to people, which I think is most, you know, like people like to see things done that they can recreate. And I think a lot of people are able to get these items. Sorry, I gotta get that Mod Podge cleaned up. Good morning, Geraldine. Good morning, Debbie. So this is how it's looking so far. And we're going to cover that up yet with something else. So it's not just staying like that. Got 35 minutes. I think we'll be okay. Sorry for anybody that came on. My name is Christina from the Rust Covered Cottage. If you're new to me, if you like my style, then I hope you stick around. That I want to be moved over because I want the black to be seen. Sorry, guys. I want the black showing. That's why I sanded the edges. There we go. I didn't get to finish Carrie's gnome because, of course, I had to come get set up and get my description. So I'll have to go check her picture out and see that. The easel is from Dollar Tree Plus. It was $3. And it was just raw wood finish. I took one of these stain markers in dark walnut and I just colored it and then wiped it off with the paper towel. And then the fabric that I'm using is also from Dollar Tree. And I coffee stained that and baked it. Okay, let me get some of my lids closed. Okay, so now I have, this is just a lunch sack, like a small lunch sack. And all I did was cut it apart and then I just wrinkled it up a bunch of different times, maybe like 5 or 6. And I tore it to the size that I want. Because this is going to go in here. We have these little bunnies right here that were also Dollar Tree in a packet of 12 for those of you just coming on. And I saved all their little tails. I'm going to take my little my Gator micro sander, and I'm going to You wouldn't have thought of what? I would never thought about doing the same workers. That's a great idea. Okay, so I'm just sanding it up a little bit so it doesn't look so perfect. And then we'll dirty up the tails and we'll put the tails on. Hi, Angela from Purple Lily. That's my cuz. Thank you for sprinkling. I didn't see you on, girly. I'm sorry. I'm going to take... I think I'm going to take my vintage photo and see what that looks like on the tails. Sometimes that's too yellow for me. Oh no, that's good. That's good. I just want to kind of dirty it up some. Sometimes vintage photo just really has like a yellow look to it that I don't particularly care for. Yeah, I don't like that. Depends on what you use it on, you know? So I'm going to darken it up with the ground espresso. Try and just rub it over top. How about that? Like they've been playing in the mud. Okay, don't want to lose my little tails. We got to glue them on. Just want to spread this out a little bit. There we go. That's better. Baby wipes are the best, aren't they? They can solve anything. So see where that is all... Do you see what I mean? Like it looks yellow? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And it comes right off with the baby wipe, which is amazing. Amazing. So I'm just going to take my finger and make it just... There we go. Remember, guys, store your stamps upside down. They'll last longer. They won't dry out as quickly. Tip for the day. Okay, I'm going to take my hot glue gun and we're going to put the little bunny tails on, okay? These little bunnies from Dollar Tree are so stinking cute. Yes. I heard somebody say it, I don't know who, but then as I say it on my lives, people say that it's an old Stampin' Up trick. So those of you that are familiar with Stampin' Up, I guess they used to tell their people. But yeah, I always store them upside down in my bin. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I'm losing it, you guys. I do need my Mod Podge again. I'm gonna brush this lightly on, and we're gonna apply it to the fabric. And I'm not going for perfection. I want some of the edges to stick up because I'll probably use the Distress Oxide or the wax, I'm not sure which, to get the edges. So this is basically going to be a two-sided decor piece. So you could easily put it on your table. Get over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I just ripped this. I didn't do anything special. The only thing that I did was crumple it up a bunch of times. I don't care about the wrinkles, obviously, because I wrinkled it myself. So I'm just heat setting it on there. I'm not even gonna iron it. Ooh, that's hot on your fingers. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm still getting tons of questions about that. Tons and tons. I tried to explain everything the best that I was able. Would you? Here we are with the fabric bundles. Did somebody ask about them again? I'm going to rip this part off because I don't like how it's bigger than the rest of it. So I'm going to rip that piece off right there. Okay, now we're going to glue our little bunnies down here, okay? I'm just going to do 3 at the bottom. The wax that I use is Kills Dark Sealing Wax. My friend Sarah, Booksy and Buttons, has pretty much got everybody hooked on that. I refrained for about a year, but then once I used it, I can see why she loves it so much. Okay, Liz, yeah, that's fine. If I decide to do that, I will definitely make a post about it. I haven't even had time to really consider it yet. That was a whole deal. A whole ordeal, I should say. Okay, so we got those on. Look how cute so far. And now I'm going to take these little mini carrots that I showed you, and I'm going to go over them. Let me get my fabric scraps in the garbage. I'm going to go over them with some white, okay, because I don't want that orange. I'm a neutral palette kind of girl, and we're going to stay true to that. I don't care if there's like some of it sticking out, but I don't want them to be bright orange like that. So I'm going to lay that right there. We're going to do another one. We're going to put a little carrot garland across the top of it. So far, you guys, all of these items are Dollar Tree items, so very accessible to people. I'm going to darken up those little stems too because they're just too bright green. Hi, Gina. How are you? My friend Gina from Gingerly Creations. And these are just styrofoam, guys. Just styrofoam. But just thought they were so cute. I think anything small is cute. Oops, see, some of the green came out. Okay. Oh, getting new computers is so fun. Not. Setting everything up and getting everything logged into. It's the remembering all the passwords for me. That's the trouble that I have. And I think I'm just going to go over this with the Tim Holtz, just kind of the carrots and the green, because I don't want it to be bright. No bright. No bright. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5. Where are we at with time? 25 minutes. I better get rocking and rolling, huh? I said an hour was too long, and then here I am slacking. Slack-a-lacking. Okay. We're going to let those dry. We're going to do our stamp. And this is for my girl, my granddaughter's name is Olivia. Okay. We're going to use my Ranger Permanent Black. And I'm going to use, these stamps are from Hobby Lobby. Child's Play, I think they're called. And she loves Miss Rachel, as most of you know. And everything's a song in my head because I listen to it so often. So we're going to stamp Hop Little Bunny because that is her favorite. Hop Little Bunny, hop, hop, hop. So that is what my stamp is going to say. So we're just haphazardly doing Hop Little Bunny. Because she's got her Gigi singing that constantly. She loves it. She loves Miss Rachel. Oh, I put a B instead of a P. What the heck am I thinking? Hope Miss Rachel can spell better than Gigi. That's not going to work. Darn it. Y'all, I messed it up. Okay, well, just for the sake of the show, the event, I'm just going to keep going. It'll be fine. I can pull that up and fix that. You'll have to excuse that. My mistake. I've always been afraid to do that. I usually line my stamps up, and this is what happens when I get brave. I mess up. But that's fixable. I can always take that off of there. It's okay. Hop little. You'll be like, yeah, I remember Christina. She doesn't know how to spell hop. Hop Little Bunny. Where's my B? Hi, Robin. I really do know how to spell. Trust me. Oh, Lord. It's okay. We've all made mistakes, right? Hop Little Bunny. I wish there was a way to get that off of there, but apparently there isn't. So I will deal with that at a later time. We're going to put all this to the side. Oh, I can't believe I did that. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hop is H-O-P, just in case nobody knew. Just in case nobody knew. Yeah, I mean, what color paint? How would I do that? Blow my little carrots around. It'll be fine. I'll fix it. Somehow I'll figure it out. Yeah, I could do something like that. I will definitely have to work on it, that's for sure. I do have a bunch of different shades of tan paint. Can't believe I did that. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed in myself. It'll be okay. Okay, now I'm going to take the ground espresso again, and I'm just going to go over it. Just a little bit. There we go. Kind of make them look like they just got picked, pulled from the ground. Could just take a patch. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that. I'm going to go over these green leaves a little bit. Fingers work better than any tools, don't they, guys? All right. Good morning, Mia. Where's she watching from? I missed it. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. It'll be fine. I'm not even embarrassed. It's just kind of like, Christina, come on, come on, come on. I just broke a carrot. We've all made mistakes, that's for sure. Hi, Lisa Brown from Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. How are you? You know, you buy all the tools, I say it all the time, and you still use the fingers. These are the best tools. God knew what he was doing when he gave us fingers. Try to darken up that green a little bit. You know, you buy the little stampy things from Tim Holtz, you buy the little makeup brushes, and you use the fingers. No, I didn't stop. I stopped H-O-B instead of H-O-P. Ho would have been funnier. Kind of would have went with the carrots, you know, the gardening. Okay, so then we're going to take, I have a mess here, so forgive me. We're going to take some of the twine, and we're going to, look at my fingers, you guys. I look so bad. We're just going to glue this. Oh, that's cute, though. Minus this. Okay. I have to look at it this way for a minute, okay? Because I'm going to glue this back here. Well, first let me glue my carrots on. Let's do that. We're going to glue a carrot. Oh, this glue gun's driving me crazy. I'm not worried about poking anything through them or anything like that. We're just going to glue them onto the twine. And if you don't like dirty, I'm sorry. I do prefer that, but you could most certainly, if you wanted to do something like this with a little garland, do it the way that you like, because that's what crafting is about. Being inspired from somebody and doing it to your style, Oh, thank you. Okay, go take care of your kitties. They need their mama. Okay, and then, oh, how cute is this? How you doing? I mean, listen, it's easy to do, right? Good thing this is a silicone mat. So then I'm just going to, actually, I didn't even need 5. Okay, didn't need 5, so I wasted my time, but it's okay, because that one broke anyway. With my strength, you know, I'm so strong. Sorry, I know you can't see me. I'm trying to get this to set right. And I'm just going to glue it back there. I'm going to put a dot of hot glue and I'm just going to glue it to the back because it's really not going to be too offensive. You know what I mean? I just don't want to burn my little fingers. Sometimes we got to do what we got to do. Hulk Crafter. Okay, so let's set this like that. Okay, why is this twisting? There we go. There we go. And then I'll put this one back here. I just put that chunk on my fingernail. Okay. So we have our little carrot garland. Now let's go to our back side here. What do we have? 15 minutes. I have this piece of scrapbook paper. It came from a book at Hobby Lobby and it's called Country Road. I've used it before in my projects, but I want to have some of that wood color. So I'm just gonna take it and actually I'm gonna tear it. Because I want the colors to kind of match. Not matchy match, but I want them to be on the same color palette, like. And I wanted to add a little bit of pink to it also. Get this white off of here. Let me see. I'm going to go this way. We're going to rip a little bit on the edges here. You guys, I'm sorry I'm not reading comments. I hope my friends are helping me answer, but now I'm crunch time because I want to get this finished for you so you don't leave here thinking that this was a disaster. I really did have a vision. I'm going to take my brush that has my Dark and Decrepit on it. I'm not putting anything else on it. I'm just going to wipe over the white spots where it tore. Kind of tone it down some. Guys, I love this Dark and Decrepit. I think it's so nice. I'm sold on the DIY. I bought some black wax too. I can't wait to try that. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, but I haven't used it yet. Let's take that little piece off of there. A little bit more, like just like the slightest amount I'm dabbing my in and taking it off. Oh, thanks, Barb. Thank you, girl. I'm just gonna wipe some of that off. And we're gonna put that on there and we're gonna make this bunny look pretty. We can do this, we can do this. I might have a holy disaster afterwards, but it's gonna get done. I promise ya, it'll be done. Just want to go over these edges a little bit more with what was in my brush. So see, I just kind of darkened it up a little bit, okay? And then we're going to take our Mod Podge and I'm going to brush it on the paper. Because why? Because Christina does not like shiny. Even though it says it's matte, it's not matte. You can always tell where it touches your surface. So we're going to go. And again, I'm not going directly to all the edges purposely because I don't want it to be perfect. And I will show you guys here real quick. I just want to get it on there. Isn't that pretty? I love that scrapbook paper. And I like how it's going to curl up at the edges. That's how I like things to look, like they're old. Thank you, Melanie from Cottonwood Cottage. I didn't see you, girlie. Thanks for being here. And if you run your hand over it, you can kind of tell, you can feel the bubbles underneath of it. And I'm not feeling anything. So we're going to set that like that. And we're going to take our little bunny. We're going to take, I know it's not completely dry, but I'm still going to take my brush with my DIY, and we're going to go around it. I hope that my dirtiness isn't offensive to some people. I just like things like that. There was a time where I didn't like anything dirty. I was all about clean. But then I found Facebook Lives and Sarah and Stephanie and all of you wonderful crafters that do dirty things up. Kind of spoke to me. So what do we think? Think it's gonna look cute? I think it's gonna look cute. 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 9 minutes. All right, let's take our hot glue. And let's place this on here. I'm putting this right in the center of the board. Ow, that was hot. You could even switch it around if you don't want it to show both ways all the time. Switch it around. Or just do one side. Let's do our little tail. I'm trying to think if I had any other plans for it. Because I don't remember. Okay, so we have that. So we can have, let me see, I'm going to take some more of that fabric that I had for the back side, and I'm just going to cut a thin strip, and we're going to put it where the neck is, okay? I don't want to do a bow because, you know, it's his back side, so he's not going to have a bow showing. So I'm just going to take it right to make it look like it's the back of his. All right. We're going to glue that on, just on the edges. Kind of tie the two sides together. It's stuck to my finger. And then I could take some Excelsior or some Spanish moss and kind of put it down at the bottom. What do y'all think? Spanish moss or Excelsior? I think I'm going to go with Spanish moss because it's right here. And glue some of that at the bottom. Just a little bit to give it a little more texture. I love textures. And I don't feel like this needs a whole bunch more, but just gonna give it another little bit. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? Elizabeth from Ellie's Attic. You guys go follow all my friends on here. They're amazing. Each one has their own style, which makes it fun. Lots of different options for you to be inspired by. And then I'm going to take this little piece right here. I have so much glue and wax and paint and ink on my fingers, I don't know that I'll ever get it off. Okay, let me clean this up just a little bit and then I'll show you, okay? I think it's adorable. Adorable. All Dollar Tree items, guys. You know, I have glue and moss stuck to me. I have these little wooden eggs too that are from Dollar Tree that might even be cute to put around him. Or Hob Little Bunny, this side right here. I think I'm going to work on these carrots. I'm not a fan of those right now. I need to work on those. This side is my favorite side, I think. I love that. So Maddie, the Crafty Farmer Girl, is up next. And remember, you guys, watch in Crafty Creators Community. You can watch all of the presenters in one spot. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Tammy, for having me again. You are amazing. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks, Cindy. I don't know. I'm going to have to obviously work on this side because of that, but I'm not a fan of the carrots. I'm going to do something different. I don't like that. Or unless I glued them down maybe to make them not so wonky. I don't know. Not a fan of this side. This is the side that's more my style. This is the side that I like the best. So you guys are amazing for hanging out with me in my little dilemmas today. I know we have to stay on. I still have 3 more minutes, you guys. So the Dark and Decrepit by DIY is great for making things look vintage. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And you see, a little goes a long way with that stuff. If you're going to do this project, thank you for the stars. Make sure that you put your stamps out, that you spell things correctly, because we don't want to do what Christina did. Thanks, Lori. Listen, I'm not going to lie. It's not my favorite project I've ever done. Probably my worst live ever, but it's done, and I got through it. It's done, and you guys were all there with me, cheering me on. But I really do like this side. I like the simple, the muted. Thank you. Thanks, Tammy. I didn't see you on here, my friend. How are you? And then there's this side. I don't know. I'm going to work on this. I'm not a fan. Hello. How are you, Robin? But I do love this one. I do love this side. I don't know. You know how when you force yourself to try to make something come together and, like, I don't know. And I was forcing myself because I just couldn't think. Because I could easily throw a printable on a box frame and, like, that. I love doing that. But I tried to step out of my comfort zone. Oh, thank you, Pam. You're so kind. Thank you. Thank you, Connie. So here we go. And for those of you just popping on, yes, I spelled hop wrong. I put H-O-B. There you go. Yeah, I could put Livy's name on there. She always says hop little bunny like this. And I told Stephanie a couple weeks, or I don't know when, it was a while back. I'm like, I want to do it because that's her favorite thing. Hop little bunny, hop, hop, hop. So this is to Livy. Okay, guys, next, Maddie, the Crafty Farmer Girl. She is on, and show her some love. This is her debut. Watch her in Crafty Creators Community. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And Thank you, Tammy, for having me. Have a wonderful Sunday, you guys. Bye.